Imagine a planet where people live not to compete, but to cooperate, where knowledge is not a trophy for the elite, but a living tool shared among all. A planet where the work of every individual is the pulse of discovery itself. This isn't fantasy. It's Red Star, Alexander Bogdanov's vision of a socialist Mars, and it's also the lens through which he challenges the very nature of science on Earth. Back on Earth, science wears a mask. It promises truth, objectivity, and neutrality. But Bogdanov saw through the illusion. Science had become a gilded tower, accessible only to the few, serving the interests of the powerful. Bourgeois science, he called it, a system that fetters knowledge, cloaks it in technical language, and hoards it like treasure. Now imagine tearing down the walls of that tower. Science, as Bogdanov envisioned it, is not an ivory tower, but a workshop, humming with collective labor. Knowledge is forged with hands that plant, build, measure, and create. Truth is not discovered in isolation. It is experienced, shared, and built together. Every experiment, every insight, is an echo of the workers' cooperation, a reflection of social life itself. On Mars, Bogdanov's society survives extreme conditions because every citizen is part of a living network. Blood, work, and knowledge flowing as one. When one transfuses life to another, it is not merely biology, it is a symbol of interdependence. Could Earth learn from this? Could our knowledge, too, flow as freely as lifeblood, instead of being trapped in the hands of the few? Ask yourself, when you read a scientific paper, is it a window into universal truth, or a reflection of someone else's power? Can we imagine science that serves human flourishing instead of status, cooperation instead of competition? Bogdanov dared to imagine it. He argued that knowledge divorced from labor breeds abstraction, alienation, and intellectual elitism. Bourgeois science in all its forms. Maybe science isn't just about discovering the world. It's about creating the world together. What would it take to bring the pulse of Mars to our streets, our labs, our classrooms? It is time to ask ourselves, can we bring the blood of life back into the veins of science? Share your thoughts below and subscribe to explore bold ideas that challenge not just what we know, but how we know.